Can pathological demand avoidance, in brackets PDA, be identified as a standalone neurodevelopmental disorder separately from autism? So, originally, Elizabeth Newson identified PDA separate from autism and other pervasive mental disorders. We can kind of see that they gave us some criteria involving like social manipulation, various kind of unpleasant acts. Just having deficits in kind of social identity, obligation, and that kind of stuff. Having like impulsive in mood swings, and obviously just lots of demand avoidance, and we come from role play and pretend. So what that's meant is that there's actually like between 2 to 300 cases of PDA diagnosed as standalone neurodevelopmental disorder within within the PDA literature. So we've got Newton's 150 cases. There's at least 4 in one of Langston and Gore's papers. There's 9 different case studies across different articles that have been diagnosed separately as a standalone diagnosis, although 2 of them do view PDA to be part of the autism spectrum. There also there's an unknown number of PDA cases that were excluded from a large-scale survey of autism diagnostic process in the UK. So there was about 1,000 caregiver responses, and about 90 odd cases were excluded, and an unknown number of those 90 were PDA. There's also the Being Misunderstood report, in which about 100 of the 375 caregiver reported PDA diagnoses seem to be standalone. So if one looks at the main American Diagnostic Manual, there is the other specified neurodevelopmental disorder, which is there to be used when a person has a neurodevelopmental disorder but doesn't meet criteria for other kind of disorders within there. And this allows kind of PDA to be kind of diagnosed as a standalone neurodevelopmental disorder using code F88, in which case clinicians will just explain how the person has PDA in a formulation. There are tools that people can use to diagnose PDA or identify it as a standalone neurodevelopmental disorder. So, for example, there's this 22-item semi-structured interview by Liz Nyons and colleagues from their 2018 Dementia Difficulty paper. So we know that there's a code within the DSM-5 that can be used to diagnose PDA. There's criteria from Elizabeth Newson. There are tools available. And there are sufficient cases in literature to show that PDA can be diagnosed separately from autism. So, mobile and stimming activities be many, and one play states log. So, that's it.